Hey guys, it's me, Animathan Gaming here, with
Vengeance and One
for the season 2 finale.
Yeah.
Um. So
You
yeah.
can stop whipping people.
No, you just hit your street to the ground. I don't whip people.
I'm gonna be my brother's man.
By the fact that I'm playing as Captain Falcon, you can probably, or if you even bothered to read the description, you can tell what we're doing today. Or doing Big Orange.
Big Blue.
I'm colorblind.
Sucks to suck.
You know who you are if you created that phrase. Scary Goofos with a horn. So yeah, this track we saved for last because it's fairly unique among Mario Kart to have a cross-series track.
It's DLC.
Yeah, but still, it's in the game.
Now it is. But it's been in the game for like a year, it counts. So
Yeah. I don't know whether or not to consider this a retro track or a new track because it's retro from freaking
F-Zero.
yeah, with the track layout. It's just kind of the name and the idea bar. It's not the exact same track, or at least it doesn't feel like it. We actually tried playing this in 200cc first to get that authentic F-Zero feel. And then we realized why they don't make F-Zero games anymore. Barely.
No, I was like way ahead of you. But
No, you weren't.
yes, I was.
No, I went freaking flying off the track. Like, I hit a jump and just never came back onto the ground. It was weird. So yeah, that's why they don't make F-Zero anymore, because they have weird stuff like that happen.
People still think there'll be a new F-Zero game.
There will eventually. I mean, people thought there wouldn't be another Metroid game for a long time.
Star Fox.
Yeah. Nintendo just needs to learn how to handle their IP.
This is not a Nintendo IP.
Yeah, it is.
Well, no, it's not. But
What do you mean?
F-Zero is not a Nintendo IP. But
Yeah, it is.
no, it's not, Ethan. It's not a Nintendo IP.
Whose is it then?
It's like, I know it's not Nintendo's. It's like, it might be Capcom's.
No!
I gotta clear this.
Look it up right now! Capcom?
It's a Nintendo.
Yeah, because it is a Nintendo.
Oops.
This guy thinks that Capcom made F-Zero. Why would Captain Falcon be in Smash Bros?
It's not. It's not Nintendo.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. No.
Look it up.
I am.
Why is it taking so long?
I guess it is Nintendo.
Yeah!
I always thought it was. I don't think it was Capcom, but I think it was something else. But
Well, now you know. You weren't lying.
you know what's bad? Nintendo hasn't done anything with that to let me know it's their IP. That's what's bad.
Captain Falcon's in Smash Bros.
That's the only game he's been in since Brawl.
Well, if you want to argue that, you can say he hasn't been in an F-Zero game since the GameCube, but you know.
Well, not an F-Zero game, but like just a game in general. I mean,
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh wait, I need my categories. I remember the score. Let's start out with appearance.
Appearance?
Yeah.
I gave it a 5.
Me too.
It definitely looks like what an HD F-Zero would look like.
you stop? That's awkward.
I was reading a text. And it ended up being about the new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer. So good job for distracting me.
Pokemon.
It was about, like, Ash Greninja being in the new,
Tell them I'm actually gonna take it. I'm gonna take Ash Greninja.
I like how you're gonna be able to transfer it to the full game. But that means Ash is canon to the Pokemon series now.
Oh my god.
That was a debate for a long time, so.
Maybe you can like fight Ash, that would be cool. But
No, what if you fought like Red, then Gold, then like every generation's person, and then Ash was the final one?
Ash actually wins the Alola region. He's the like champion.
That won't happen. That's the one thing I will guarantee.
Alright, so appearance. I give this a 5 out of 5 as well. He basically hit the nail right on the head. I mean, how could I not give this a 5? This is a great recreation of Big Blue. Mario Kart really did outdo themselves with almost every DLC track, in my opinion. Like, they all look really, really beautiful. My favorite is Wild Woods, but, you know, it's...
And no one else agrees.
I also like Dragon Driftway. And Neo Bowser City.
That's an okay one. Even if I don't personally agree.
So
next category
is
fairness.
For fairness, I gave this a 3 out of 5 because it can be so chaotic. It's like there's a lot of. I know this is like F-Zero, but I mean there's a lot of places to fall here. There's a lot of just cheap things. I think if you don't know what's coming, you're probably gonna fall. Like if it's your first time playing, unless you just play it like at turtle pace, you'll probably fall. Like,
well, you're acting like there's like a freaking 90-degree turn or something. There isn't.
Well, I just don't think. When you're racing with other people, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
It is so chaotic with items. Like,
yeah, the
I just don't like tracks that are intensely chaotic with items. And
it'll be fun when we review Baby Park then.
Well, that's different. That's more like that's supposed to be like.
So is
that's really just a battle track in my opinion.
Why is it? Is that a battle track?
It should be if it's not, but
I think it is. But don't quote me on it. Freaking Sherbert Land is a battle track.
Sherbert Land gets all the pluses, even though it's one of the worst tracks ever. But
no.
Anyway, yeah, that's why I gave it. What'd you give fairness?
I give it a 4 out of 5 just because parts of it, the tracks are really narrow, or like where there's the conveyor belts and they change fairly often.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's still a good course.
Yeah, it's a good course. I really do like this course. I liked it better than Mute City for a long time. Now I kind of like Mute City better, but that's a different story for a different day. So next category, layout. I gave the layout a but really I want to say like a 4.75 out of 5.
That's always specific.
Just because there's just I don't know why I can't really give a good reason. I know that's not good not to give it a 5, but I just don't think that the layout is as amazing as some other okay, let's say Woohoo Island or something in like 7. I like that better as a big track than Big Blue. Does it? Yeah, I feel like it has a more solid layout. So something like that, I would give like a 5 out of 5. But I really just couldn't give this track a 5, just because I've raced on better big tracks. that had like a more solid layout than this one. So yeah, what'd you give the layout?
I gave it a 5 out of 5 just because there's so few big tracks in Mario Kart, and it's the only DLC big track. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right, co-op. I gave co-op a 4 out of 5. You interact with the person pretty often. I mean, it's not as often as some other tracks like Baby Park, but you still interact with it. And for a big track, that's a good
very
feat. Rare and good feat.
Unless you're like very evenly matched, only top players will, you know.
Yeah. So, what'd you give co-op?
I get a 5 out of 5 just because of how often we interact and the quality of the interactions.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts?
Play this in 200cc because it's actually pretty fun. But
yeah. This and Mute City are the only tracks I think are suitable. And Baby Park.
Oh god, I've done that before.
It's an experience. You have to use bikes though. Bikes at Baby Park.
You know what's weird? That was one of the rare occasions that I did use a bike. So, because I thought the drifting would be a little bit better.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing our recaps for seasons 1 and 2. Right after this, we'll start on season 1's. But before we leave, we have one more announcement. So last episode, I hinted that I would be doing a Let's Play. I didn't hint, I said I would. And I said in this video that I would tell you what game I was going to be doing. And it's not one game. I kind of lied about that. I'll be doing 2 games. But one of them is a sequel. I'll be starting with Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and then moving on to Skylanders Giants. The games are really nostalgic, and it seems like people don't talk about Skylanders as much as they used to. And anyone who watched my early works knew I used to be a huge fan, so I'm going to be revisiting it to see if the games still hold up. I might have some guests on for some episodes, I might not. I might do some PvP with other people. So yeah, look forward to that today or tomorrow. That should release its first part.
You can find me and the YouTube channel, Bentonson1 Gaming. As always, trying to get my quality better. I got the recording down. Now I just need sound. Yep. The struggle is real. But once I get that, I'm coming back in full force. So be on the lookout for that. Streams galore.
Yeah. I'm kind of the opposite problem, but that'll also hopefully get worked on. This is Anything Gaming.
Bentonson1.
Signing out for season 2. See you guys at the recaps.